What's going on, YouTube? What is happening? I am here with it's Craig Harris. I'm here with a video, little early morning appetizer action. Shout out to everybody that's listening live and others that will be listening later. You're coming in, hit that like button if you don't mind, or hit the dislike button. It's like somebody shout out to Titanfall Princess, like she said Friday. It doesn't matter because it counts as a view. So, but yeah, hit the like button. It will help the video. But and if not, hopefully you all enjoy the content. Like I said, this won't take very long. I'll be here for about 30 to 40 minutes. 45 minutes is the goal. That I'm gonna kick back and watch some college basketball, and gotta meet my brother somewhere. And big shout out to Foxy Games. Hopefully, I can get on the couch this afternoon. Got some good guests on there. Ryan, the professional. The Black Columbo, he'll be back on there, Domingo, and allegedly the Ash and Luca will be on there, as she is scheduled to be on. And hopefully yours truly will get on there. If not, I'll be in the chat with you guys listening. They got some good topics to talk about. But we'll go ahead and get into it. And today's sermon, as you can see down there by what I've got, not a huge, big sermon. I do have the Gears of War 5 announced release date ready to go from our good friend in Germany, Luwaf, who, just wants to, just give him a shout out every once in a while. And but yeah, he's a cool dude. He just wanting to know he's doing all right. But shout out to everybody. And hopefully your favorite college basketball team is winning, or has won, I should say. And but we'll get it kicking here from the East Coast to the West Coast or left coast. Shout out to everybody there. Shout out to everybody in the Great White North. I don't know why it's called that, but everybody and all our friends up in Canada and all our friends down in South America. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you guys again. Like I said, we have reached over 600 subs, and it's amazing. I think everybody that's here will be listening later. Shout out to the new subscribers and the old subs that have been here since day one. And I remember my first 10 subs, and I remember I was streaming a game called what was that? Mafia 3. And I had maybe 25 to 30 subs at that point. So from that point, the channel has done very well, and I appreciate everybody, all the feedback that I get, good and bad. I don't consider anything bad feedback. I always try to read the comments. I appreciate everybody that left the congrats on the other day, the 600 sub one. OBJ, the rest of you guys wouldn't be here without you guys. Appreciate you guys listening to the content, because you all can go anywhere to get content on YouTube. There's a gazillion channels. So shout out to everybody that's subbed here and thinking about subbing, have subbed, unsubbed, and came back. Shout out to all you all too. So shout out to all the Xbox guys, and thank you to the Xbox community in Australia for pushing me to become the messiah of Xbox, the voice of reason in the night, so that the rest of the Xbox community does not have to listen to the garbage coming out of the other parts of the community. So a big shout out to you all, but shout out to everybody, over in the Philippines, over in Korea. Big shout out to, like I said, my friend Deontay Logan, over there defending our freedom from the evil North Korean regime. But shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody in Germany, everybody in England, Greenland, across the Poland, the Scandinavia, the whole thing. Like I said, shout out to everybody in St. Petersburg, Russia. Big shout out to everybody out there that's decided to come here and sub and get some gaming information and some movie information and things like that. So shout out to everybody doing that. Shout out to the Saturday, the Coffee and Comics crew. Hopefully that will be going up pretty soon. Hopefully I got some more news announced here soon. Got working on something else. So, but yeah, we'll get it going here, folks. We will start with the news. So here we go. As you know, Detroit Become Human has do I start with Detroit Become Human, or do I start with the? See what I got here. Oh, let's start with the Xbox news. The Xbox X and Xbox One S, I believe, supporting 1440p. And what that means, what it doesn't mean. So, excuse me. So what they're doing is that if you have a monitor, because a lot of people that had the Xbox X, they went out and bought monitors instead of buying 4K TVs, because there were some monitors that were on sale around Black Friday. They had HDR and VSync, and they were under $400, and they were actually 27-inch monitors. Some of them were straight, some of them were curved. And there's a guy that I know, he got a curved one, and he paid like $449 for his. And again, HDR 10, whatever it's on there, it's got V-Sync and G-Sync on his, and he got a good deal. He got a good deal. And but he's a Amazon customer. There's Amazon's probably going to have something delivered to him today, you know. So he already got like 20% off, and then, you know, of whatever it was. So so they've but ultimately, if the games will run at 1440p, and I think this is a great idea. You guys know I'm a 1440p guy, and I prefer be at 1440p with mid settings, especially on a console, than be at 2160p at dynamic settings, running all over the place. From 2160, they can come down to 1821 or 1741. You know, they'll say, people will say, well, that's still, what's up, Mo? Are you really in Yemen? Okay, come on now. Well, if you are in Yemen, shout out to everybody in Yemen. So, you know, oh, shout out. Somebody said they're from North Korea. Okay, what's happening? What's happening, Savage? How you doing, brother? Rudy of Legends, how you doing? So, Xbox guy, how you doing, brother? Thomas Hand, how you doing? Corey Massey, how you doing? So what's happening, guys? Appreciate you all being here. Like I said, this will be hopefully short and sweet. And then because I'm trying to get myself back to playing Metal Gear 5 again. So, and just, you know, just seeing how that goes. But shout out to that. But anyway, Xbox X with 1440p, I think it's a really good idea. Sony may need to look into doing that. That's if they are going to, you know, add more support to their PS4 or their Pro. The bottom line is the Xbox One S, on base value of all the stuff it can do with Game Pass and then UHD Blu-rays and I believe 4K streaming of different things, whether it be Netflix or I don't know if there's some shows on Hulu or Amazon that are 4K. Plus, I think you can record data in 4K and it will stream it in 4K. So that's actually a better value. What they can't touch, however, my opinion, is PlayStation or Sony's ecosystem of games. They can't touch that. Like MC Hammer can't touch this. They can't touch it. So it's for minutes that aren't. It's for monitors. Yeah. Again, Xbox guy. Yeah, it's a monitor thing more than anything, and I think it's a good idea. I thought when they announced it a few months, I think they announced it like a month or 2 months before the X came out, or maybe they announced it like right after the X came out, that it was going to support 1440p. Again, me personally, I like 1440p more than I'd rather have a 1440p res locked than a 2160p res that's not locked. Now that's just me. You know, you have these monitors, and I don't know if you've seen games being played on monitors versus seeing them played on television. Playing on monitor is actually better. That's actually, to me, a much better. So yeah, RD means release date, Game Buzz. So yeah, I'll get to that last. I mean, you know, that's the golden nugget. Y'all gonna have to wait on that one. So, but yeah, I like 1440p. It's unfortunate that there was a group of people within the Xbox community that mocked PlayStation for having games that did 1440p. You know, because I mean, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is 1440p. Wolfenstein is 1440p. The games look great. I just beat Wolfenstein last weekend. I beat Star Wars a few months ago. I may play Star Wars again because I heard they added. So heard they added some stuff. So yeah, Game Buzz. I got an inside source that gave me the release date. His name is Lou Waffle. He lives in Germany. So, and he was right on about what the X could do. He was right on about, more. He gave us the chipset, sync, whatever you want to call it, for the new PlayStation that's coming out. So they already know. Like, my podcast already knows to expect from PS5. So we'll just have to wait and see how close he is. But actually, it's, look, there's a reason why Mark, and shout out to Ryan the Professional, Mark Cerny has been seen at several development meetings, and he's in there with a notepad, and he's dressed real nice. And that's because he's asking, what exactly are they looking to do, developers, especially their first party guys. So, but we'll move on. And so 1440p for me with the Xbox, I think is wonderful. If you have an Xbox and you still have a 1080p TV and you're dogging it, trying to figure out, man, should I get a 4K TV or a monitor? I would suggest you go with the monitor. Get that monitor going, get a 1440p monitor, and just go to town. 27-inch, you can get one for like $400, and or wait for a sale. So, but this is me. I mean, I'm the messiah of Xbox. I'm giving you some good Xbox news. So I don't want to hear people say I'm bashing the Xbox. I personally think this is good. I hope Sony looks into doing this with their PS5. I don't think they're going to do it with the Pro. The Pro is kind of set on what it's going to do. But I do hope that with the PS5, they look at, I know what I would like to see. I would like to see games, especially the first party games. They make this clear, the first party games. I hope their studios say, okay, we're going to have a 1080p 60 mode with just regular settings, or an open frame. Then we'll go to a 1440p mode at 60 frames per second with mid to high settings, and then maybe do a 4K 30 mode and have the first party developers, if they want, again, put in some 4K textures. That to me would be really neat. I don't know how hard that is to develop, but that's what I hope they're going to do with the next PlayStation. So, and if they don't, they don't. Like I said, I'll be on PC by the end. So, but for the people that are looking to get a PS5, look for it to do something like that. So, it is what it is. So, but we'll move on to something called a Ni-No-KUNI 2. This is PlayStation. This is a PlayStation exclusive. I don't think it's going to go to PC. I'm looking to buy this game. I never played Ni-No-KUNI 1. So I don't know what to expect out of Ni-No-KUNI 2, but it looks like a fun game. So I'm looking forward to it. So what's going on, Mr. Not to Gaming, not me too game 62. So, but what's going on, my game neutral? What's happening, brother? But it's there we go. Let me mod somebody. There we go. And so it's but it's coming out in a couple weeks. And this is one of this game, which it's kind of slid under the radar because of the other big game announcements this month have been, with MLB The Show. That is my lockdown game, to get. I think The Show and Ni-No-KUNI 2 come out like right around the same time. Not unless Ni-No-KUNI comes out. I don't know what. Does this come out Tuesday? But I thought Ni-No-KUNI came out at the 20th, the first day of spring. So. But again, JRPG, if you're into these type of games, it's a beautiful looking game. I've seen some of the screenshots. And so we'll just have to wait and see what it's all about. Revenant Kingdom, I think it is. So, but needless to say, if you're willing to sit down and play a long JRPG, you don't need internet, I don't believe, to go ahead and play the game. This game is right up your alley. And I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about being a day one, but I'm looking to buy it. Just so everybody knows, I'm looking to try it out. So, but the song even need a PS5 anytime soon. Again, they've already got what they're going to do on it. It's just they got what they have. Sony has a chipset already ready. already going to do some stuff. They just have to go around to their first party developers first and see what they're going to do. Then they'll just let the third party guys come aboard. So, and yeah, I've never played a Ni-No-Kuni 2 or Ni-No-Kuni, but I mean, I wouldn't have anyway, but Ni-No-Kuni 2 looked pretty fun. So so I may go ahead and check that out. The Order deserves a sequel, not in my opinion. I mean, I thought the Order was okay. So you already have it pre-ordered. Cool. I don't know what Ni-No-Kuni is about. So can somebody type in very quickly what it's about and I'll read it. So, but again, this is a game coming out in March. This is March gaming news. Today's March 4th. So this is part of, and I'll get into the sermon on the Xbox community here at the end, but then I'll announce the Gears of War 5 release date. So, but yeah, but this is part of the gaming thing. MLB The Show is coming, which I've got reserved already, and but that's the game. That's my big game. So, and Record 2. Well, I didn't play the first Record yet. I haven't played it yet because I'm waiting on Sea of Thieves. And after Sea of Thieves comes out and I play that for a few days, I'll go ahead and get on Record, you know. So, you know, but yeah, Quantum Break 2. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to ever get a Quantum Break 2 game, Buzz. I would hope maybe they announce it at E3. I don't know. But I have to wait and see. I hope they do something at E3. But I'll have to wait and see. Another skate game? Wow. It isn't a continuation? Well, good, because I didn't play Ni-No-Kuni 1. So you thought that blonde rat was a girl. Is it a rat or is it a person? I did see her ears kind of sticking up through her hat. So is it supposed to be a rat? I mean, I'm just asking. So so Robin Gaming, it blocked you. Yeah, I don't. He used to be part of the Dream Team, so I don't know why he's blocking people. It was like Robin Gaming, and I think Zobi70 was on there. Like I said, Baby Girl. It was Bear Hugger at the time. One Stop. I mean, it was a good podcast. So and but you know, so I don't know why he would block you, but I'm glad he unblocked you. Just mind your P's and Q's. So. But all right, so moving on. So we did our Xbox. Anybody have any questions about the Xbox X doing 1440p, which I think is cool? Yeah, 4K RAT Metro. Yeah, I'm buying that on the X when it comes out. So dissing people who come at it. Again, guys, you cannot go to other people's channels and just piss all over them. You can't do it. Or I mean, you know, you can't. Try not to do that. I mean, it's okay to say, hey, look, I disagree with you, and here's why. You all got to learn generationally how to agree to disagree with people. You don't know how to do it. Yeah. Well, I'm getting the 4K Chicken. That game comes out in a couple weeks. So, yeah, I'll be playing that hopefully. So that doesn't warrant a block. It does to them, okay? Does to them. So, and that's what you have to understand. So, I mean, everybody wants their channel to be criticized constructively. I can tell you that right now. There's nobody on YouTube that does not want constructive criticism of their channel. But you can't go to their channel and just, you know, be going in on them. So, you know, because then you will get blocked or whatever happens. So they won't pay attention to you. So what's going on, Uncompetitive? So you don't even watch porn over 720p. Okay. I didn't know that I didn't know that. So, but you explained it today. Yeah, well, I mean, at least like I said, I mean, people are going to take what people say differently. That's why I said that to me, it's okay to criticize people, but you don't have to go in on them. So, but all right, so that was Ni-No-Kuni 2, which I like. Savage Yuger said in the chat has nothing. Shout out to Savage Yuger. Has nothing to do with Ni-No-Kuni 1. So is she a rat though? Oh, she's an elf. So she's an elf? Is that what she is then? So Spartan has a question. So you're now referring to yourself in third person. Yeah, Mo, you're right. And that's why I don't sub to his channel. That's why, you know, because he does not like criticism. So, and yeah, so I unsubbed to his channel, and I don't know how his channel's doing. I don't watch it anymore. And when I was listening to him, that's when it was in the heat of the console war. And I heard him say some stupid stuff like, take the information that he's giving out, and then you go fight the console war on those other channels. I'm like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? You know, so so well, he's supposed to Chris Cobra. He is supposed to get God of War early to do a review. So I mean, if you know, I don't know if that matters, but I know he's a big God of War fan. So, but yeah, they what girl? Well, we're talking about the girl in Ni-No-KUNI too. Is that an elf or a rat? So if it's an elf, I can see why her ears are kind of pointing up through her hair. But I mean, I just don't know. I don't. It's a boy, not a girl. It looks like a girl. I'm sorry, Mo. Will the Switch pass Xbox? I think the Switch will pass Xbox by this time in 2019. For the end of the gen, yes. Yeah, before the end of the gen, yeah. So yeah, that Switch is selling like hotcakes and sausage at IHOP for free with butter and maple syrup. They can't keep that thing on the shelf. It's just going. So is that God of War controller a real thing? Not for sure. I'll direct message J-Dub though to see what he says. So, but yeah. So we'll move on here. All right. So Detroit elf or rat. Is she that? But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it is. So that's why I'm asking. Does anybody else know? Shout out to OBJ to Don. What's happening? So Black Ops 2 is hacked like a. Oh, really? I mean, I don't know. I didn't even know Why did they? All right, never mind. Never mind. I would say, why did they go back? All right, I'll get into that. All right. So Detroit Become Human, which is a game that I've already reserved. And first things first, people don't like the box art. I mean, what the hell? I mean, that reminds me back in the day when Mass Effect 2 came out. And when Mass Effect 2 came out, people complained about the box art. Like, I mean, this is the first time since then I remember people complaining about box art. First things first, the brother, that robot is being played by Jesse Williams. Okay, and they've got full motion scan, the same thing that they did in with the Rockstar engine, the Rage engine. Their engine does the exact same thing. They're being Quantic Dream. Their engine does something very similar. So it's better than the engine that was used on Until Dawn, but it's not as good, I don't think, as the Rage engine, because the Rage engine's physics are some of the best ever that I've ever played on. You play that Grand Theft Auto, everything is tight. You know, even when you play tennis on Grand Theft Auto or golf or something like that, that is tight. Okay. So yeah, but Detroit Become Human is supposed to be full 4K with HDR. So its initial build is at 4K checkerboard, and then it's going to have HDR available. So I don't know what full 4K means, but whatever it is, it's going to have it. And that has led to a lot of people within the Xbox community saying it's been downgraded. Now, I don't know, and shout out to Porter Rock 77 because he's right about this. I don't know. The game's not out yet, and they're already saying it's been downgraded. It's like, what are you talking about? I mean, how do you know that? And the game's not even out yet to be tested. So so what's going on, 809? So, you know, I agree with you, Dark Side Havoc. So full 4K, native 4K. Well, I mean, again, like I said, it's full 4K Xbox, as what Quantic Dream said, with HDR. So I have no, but everybody already knows it's going to be 1800p. That's going to be your native resolution on the Pro, and then it's going to upscale to checkerboard it. So again, it's the same thing Horizon Zero Dawn does, and Gran Turismo, a couple of other games. So, but I'm just cracking up. What's going on, Ian? I'm just cracking up on how people are already saying it's been downgraded. I mean, the same people that said it was downgraded said Spider-Man was downgraded. They also said that Horizon Zero Dawn was downgraded. I mean, you can kind of see what their consternation is. So upscale to checkerboard. No, I mean, it's going to the checkerboarding is the upscale technique. So it's going to be 1800p. through a checkerboard, it's going to get to 2160. Okay. So, but it's a checkerboard. It's not native. Okay. It's not, but you all saw my screenshots on my, that I had on my computer. So, see these people, yeah, it's been downgraded. I don't know how it's been downgraded when it's not even out yet, and it's going to do 1800p at 2160p. So no, Horizon was not downgraded. I don't know where you're getting that from. Spider-Man is going to be, I think, 1440p, but through temporal TA or whatever that's called, it'll be close to 2100p. So, but it's not that big a deal. I mean, I'm just letting people know the game's coming out. So again, if people that are on the whole pixel count game buzz, they're on you need to be on PC. So, but I'm going to talk more about why people are saying things are downgraded. Now I'm going to start the sermon here. Well, Andrew, yeah, it may be 1800p for all I know. So, but my understanding is it's going to be 1440p, 60 frames per second, and or it may be 2160p at 30. I mean, who cares? Everybody's going to buy it. I'm buying. I don't care what it is. So, so better than 1080p. Well, 1080p, come on, that's full HD. So that is full on board HD. What's going on, Stephen King? So, but so yeah, so I'm good. So now I'll start the sermon here because Xbox, they had a bad week last week in a sense that they're fanboys. Let me make this clear: they're fanboys, not Xbox per se. I thought the 1440p news was great news. That's why I led off with that. That was the lead off batter to that. But their fan base is so mad because the games that are coming, they allegedly threatened to render next gen the bot father. They threatened the Don. They said they were going to try to render him unconscious. I mean, shout out to him. Shout out to Next Gen. He's under the protection of the Messiah now. But it was a funny podcast. It's about an hour-long podcast that Next Gen did either Thursday night or Friday night. And you all go check it out. It is hilarious. I mean, he said that somebody had said that they were going to try to render to break his jaw. All because here's what happened. Detroit Become Human gets announced, gets a release date. Everybody's happy and stuff like that. March 24th or 25th, or I'm sorry, May 24th, 25th. And they're showing, Xbox showed a controller, which somebody put that on Twitter. Of course, I don't know how to do those pictures like that. Like they had one half of the screen was Detroit Become Human, and then on the other side of the screen, they had an Xbox controller, which again, look, I need an Xbox controller. So if anybody has a spare Xbox controller, please donate it to me because my A button is just stuck. I mean, it's just stuck. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I took it to the Xbox store, the Microsoft store here at Fayette Mall, and they wouldn't do nothing with it. They were just like, "Oh well, you have to go buy another one." I'm like, "No, I mean, it costs like $60, and I got a messed up hand, and I got to go back to the doctor." So if anybody has a spare one that they are not using and they want to donate it to the cause, send it to me. Just direct message me. And I will be grateful to take it off your hands. And we can work if you want to sell it to me, we can work something out. That's fine. You got a PayPal or Zelle, whatever you want to use. So, but but the Xbox had a bad week. So the sermon is about, the word is consternation and access. These are the two words you all have got to approach the Xbox community with, because if you haven't noticed a trend, Spider-Man, oh, it's been downgraded. Days Gone, oh, it's not coming out till next year. So I said Spider-Man, Days Gone. Detroit Become Human, oh, it's been downgraded. GT Sport, oh, see, their natural reaction is to attack things that they don't have access to. Now, just imagine if Spider-Man was a one-year exclusive. like Tomb Raider was. They wouldn't be saying anything. Okay. And and the same goes with Days Gone. Again, they would not be saying anything. And I'm not here to say that eventually Spider-Man won't go to multi-plat. I don't know, but ultimately their consternation always comes after an announcement. Okay. So you look at this month alone, there's a Bloodborne coming out. There's Ratchet and Clank that looks like a friggin' Pixar movie. I don't know if the game's any good, but the game looks fantastic. So you move on from that. You've got what else is coming out this? All right, Ni-No-KUNI 2. You got the demo to Yakuza 6. I don't know how many of y'all are playing that. Now, and let me ask you all, if you're playing the demo, do you have to have it reserved, or is it just a demo that everybody can play? But so Yakuza 6 demo is out now, and people said it's really good. I haven't played it yet. I did the whole rubbing the alcohol thing, and I ain't rubbing that stick no more. I got other people, somebody else can rub it. I ain't rubbing nothing, so I'm a grown man. So somebody, like I said, I'll go buy one, but it's just I'll have to get around to it. So I got to get clear with my hand first. So it's kind of not a priority, but if somebody has an extra one, hey. But ultimately, then you have MLB The Show coming out this month. Okay. Every game I just said to you all is this month. So that is what, 5 or 6 games you have access to, and none are the same. Ni-No-KUNI 2 isn't anything like MLB The Show, which isn't anything like Yakuza, which isn't anything like Bloodborne, which isn't anything like Daxter. What I was gonna say Daxter and Witchcaller, but hell, you know what I'm talking about. So, but Ratchet and Clank. So you have 4 to 6 games that are nothing alike that are going to be available in the next 3 weeks. Because I think MLB The Show comes out, the 20th or 21st or something like that. Ni-No-KUNI 2 is coming out. Far Cry 5 comes out this month. So, and Spider-Man will be on PS5. Okay, so. Well, OBJ, like I said, I'm not here to say that you're right. It's exclusive, but I'm not. Who knows? 3-4 years from now, it may be on PC or something like that. I don't know. So, but if it's not, it's not. You're right. You have to get it on PlayStation. So, or you have to own a PlayStation console. So, but yeah, that game's going to be pretty cool. So, and so. The thing the Xbox community has said, and Crap Gamer is 100% right, the stuff that they were bitching about at the beginning of the generation, now they're perfectly fine with services. And I saw Colt Eastwood, again, literally trying to compare Game Pass to PlayStation Plus. That's stupid. Oh, okay, that is stupid. I'm glad people on Twitter call bullshit on it. Because PlayStation Plus is here to compete with Games with Gold. And Games with Gold for the year of 2018 has been garbage. Garbage. Okay? So, it's this for 2018. Because their stuff, and it's going to keep being garbage, because all their good stuff is going to go to where? Game Pass. It's okay what's going on, Talioso. So, so the consternation that you saw this week leading up to next gen 720 saying that somebody had threatened to render him unconscious, which again, I'm not saying it's not true. I just didn't know it had gotten that bad. So, and Microsoft, they're fanboys. Let me make this clear. They're fanboys. Okay. And I'm talking about the ones who said things like, they said things like the games on the Xbox are going to look so much better that the third-party developers are going to all jump ship, and then all the Sony people would jump ship too. That's what they said. I'm not making that up, all right? They also were under the impression that the only reason why the PlayStation 4, they were wrong about that, right? Right. They were also under the impression that the only reason why the PlayStation outsold the Xbox is because some of the games were in 1080p or whatever, 1080p, and some of the games on the Xbox were 900p or 850p or what. Pick your P. Okay, so that turned out not to be true because the Xbox X is more powerful than the Nintendo Switch, but the Switch has outsold the X every month since the X has been out. The X has been out over 120 days, and it's not won a North American product placement. It's not winning. It's either it came in second place one time, and it went right back to where it's supposed to be. It got knocked back down, like you saw Thanos in that trailer knocking Iron Man down in the Infinity War trailer. So, but it's but moving on from that, so that was strike two, and then finally strike three is that the Xbox is it's going to be a game changer and all this kind of stuff, and how it was going to run the multi-plat games so much better. And Digital Foundry has a video out that blows that up. I mean, they took 11? They took 11 multi-plat games. 6 ran better on the X, and 5 did not. 5 ran better on the Pro. Now 6 is more than 5. It's a little bit more. All right, period. So, Phil's and all that promoted. Phil did not promote the Switch. He thought that they had good games. I mean, look, it does. It's like somebody, you guys in the Xbox community, again, you all sound like the DC fanboys, okay? Who is taking shots at Marvel right now online? Well, it's predominantly the DC people that are mad that their universe is imploded, and the Marvel universe, like Black Panther, is going to make what, $1 gazillion? I don't know. I mean, it's made over 750 million worldwide. So yeah, 1.8 was greater than 6. So, but ultimately, Call me just yeah, and that was hilarious. I mean. And I'm telling you right now, so they've got a lot of consternation over there, guys. But that's where it's coming from. And I'm fully confident in telling you all that if these cats walked into their house with their significant other being there, and she told them to pull their pants down, it's time to get busy, these numb nuts would say, well, we're gonna wait to E3. Because that's all they keep saying. Wait to E3, wait to E3. I mean, E3 is in what, June, July? I mean, how about wait till next week when I can go play, when I can play Bloodborne or Ratchet and Clank, or 2 weeks from now I can play Ni-No-KUNI 2 or MLB The Show, or play the superior version of Far Cry because the tie-in is with Sony. The DLC will come to, if I'm a big Far Cry fan, the DLC will come to Sony first, okay? The weapons and the skins will come to Sony first, So, it is what it is. Yeah, I think Gears is a better series than Halo, but I mean, that's my opinion. So, but ultimately, ultimately it's their consternation and they're upset. So every time Sony comes out with the game, it's been downgraded. And again, that's what they're going to say, and that's why they're saying it. So you're getting that 900F. Oh, I didn't know Sony had went up to an F on the 900s. Congrats. Is that the one that has Dolby sound as well? So they're in a civil war. Yeah, well, I mean, because there's a group of them that says, hey, look, we're okay with having all these services. And I personally don't. I think that's garbage. I mean, that's just my opinion. But you can't. That's why I said to people, you should get an Xbox One S. Look, I was on the multiplayer podcast, and I told Next Gen 720 that the first group of people that has to buy the Xbox are the people who are going to get the Xbox One S, and they didn't do it. They bought the S, not the X. That's why the S outsold the X. So the Samsung MU series looks good. Yeah, that's what I have at MU. So, but I'm telling you right now, these cats, if they would not have sex, they're going to tell their wives and girlfriends, wait to E3, wait to E3, because they don't have anything else. They don't have nothing announced. Let me make that clear. They don't have anything announced coming out. They're waiting on Sea of Thieves, which, which is this month. Okay, they do have Sea of Thieves coming this month, but that's $10. So so that is a $10 game. Then you have to have gold or whatever it's called, so it's $20, and that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna play the game for a month and I'm gonna be done with it. So yeah, I have both. We have both two here. I understand that. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good with both two. So, but yeah, they're both fine. Yeah, wait till E3. That's what I'm talking about, Chris. That's exactly what they're going to do. So, because what else? Because that's this whole wait till E3. I mean, Next Gen's podcast the other night. Wait till E3. Wait till E3. Like, dude, y'all the same people that said Microsoft was going to have a press conference or some kind of game display when they had nothing else scheduled. Like I said, it's a bunch of numb nuts. Numb nuts. So State of Decay coming in May. That's fine. So Forza 4 in September. Yeah, nobody's saying those games aren't coming out. No, I'll be buying Forza. I know that. So, I'll be buying Forza just whenever it comes out because I've liked the Forza series. So, but yeah. Wait to E3. Yeah, well, guess what? That's what these cats are doing. Wait to E3. Yeah, they haven't given a street date yet. But if they, is your TV backlit? Yeah, it's backlit. So yeah, a lot of the edge lit TVs are no longer available. You have to order them now. So besides the Amazon link, are you just trolling? Well, you don't have to troll. So you don't have to troll, Game Buzz. There's nothing but the truth from the mouth of the Messiah. That I understand. That's why you're here. You need to understand what the truth is. So wait to Comic-Con. Yeah. Yeah, well, the next big con is what? Is it in May? I think that's where they'll announce Spider-Man when it's coming out. So do I fear Spartan? No, I do not fear any man. So, but let's see here. They're only getting, yeah, you're right. It's Sea of Thieves, and people are talking about the water. I mean, are you kidding me? You've been reduced to talking about water. Get out of here. Now granted, I'm talking about the 4K chicken. So that's what did I eat today? I ate 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants so far. Thank you, Mario, for checking on me, though, brother. So you want to send me something else? That's fine. You want to send me some chicken? I'll eat it. But I would buy an OLED. Yeah, I'd rather have an OLED and get that LG OLED 100 out of 100 times. So, but it's always good to wait because they'll have a sale in the summer, then they'll have a sale in the fall. So, this is my opinion, though. This is my opinion. But thank you for asking. But ultimately, they're going to always say it's been downgraded. It doesn't look like this. And games go through different parts anyway. Okay. So, I mean, Witcher 3 was downgraded. The Division was downgraded. So, I mean, is it that big a deal? So, I do fear the Spartan guy. You're right. So, so, I don't, and internal batteries and air control. I don't understand. See, Microsoft people don't know they're never going to do that because they have a deal with all the battery companies in the United States. They have to make battery powered controllers. They shouldn't. I mean, I think it's stupid. Yeah, it's a placeholder, J-Dog. There's no official release date from Sony on that. So, but ultimately, yeah, and that's why I don't like the joystick. I mean, the joystick is heavier. Now, it's more contoured to your hand, but it's heavier on your wrist. So, yeah, well, if Thanos pulls up from space, everybody's gonna be trembling. So, I like Kid Smooth too, but I'm no longer allowed on his podcast. He doesn't get along with messiahs, is what he said. So, which sucks, but hopefully he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. No beef with him. No beef. I want people to get that. But he said I can't come back, so that hurt my feelings. So, but so yeah, I'm here just looking at the questions here. That will announce the big Gears of War 5 release date for the Xbox. And we'll get that going on. So, I did see the Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I mean that's supposed to come to Redbox on the 13th. I may be buying that. So I may be getting that. So oh no, come on, be nice to Kid Smooth. He's a good guy. So you know, so he's a good guy. But yeah, I'm not allowed on this podcast anymore. So it's got Dolby Vision on there. That's a 2016 TV. Damn, good job. So yeah, that's right. I can't come back. Yeah, I can't. You know, it's over. So not even Psycho Gamer can get me back on there. So, but yeah, I mean, it's like I said, the Xbox is dynamic 4K gaming at its best. You know, and you know, so, I mean, I was playing Madden on the PS4. And the only difference in PS4's Madden and the Xbox Madden is that the cutscenes, when it shows the players getting up for making a tackle or celebrating a touchdown, whatever, is the cutscenes on the Xbox are 60 frames per second, and the cutscenes on the PlayStation are 30 frames per second. But it's the same game overall, except for the cutscenes. I mean, that's how pathetic that is. So, yeah, I agree. Randall Thor is the real Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, I need to see if we can get old Randall Thor back on here. He's a tough get. You know, he's a tough ass. You know, he's a tough get. So yeah, guessing Gears 5 will be 19. Oh no, Gears 5 is coming before then. So and yeah, there ain't gonna be another Xbox. Y'all gotta get that through your head. There will be no other Xboxes. So, but we'll get to the big juicy steak on when Gears of War 5's release date is. So, and I know people are gonna have a lot of questions, but this information comes courtesy Luwafa over in Germany, who's got he's got somebody who works at the German place over there at Xbox. So shout out to them. So, you know, well, I don't know. Rand is cool, but the rest of those guys got a question mark. You know, that's all I can say. I got a question mark because one of those guys said that 720p was better than 1080p. One of those guys was bitching, was going to feel some kind of way because State of Decay 2 was getting reduced in price, and somebody else was comparing Xbox Game Pass to PlayStation Plus. You may want to hold off on that. So, but everybody, I'm sure after that, everybody else is cool. Now, Randall Thor and that thing, Xbox guy, he's cool ass dude. So, yeah, the TCLs are going to be better. Or what are they going to add? Are they adding something new? So, you know, yeah, I'm still waiting on my 1080p 60 mode on Assassin's Creed. As a matter of fact, I didn't put that on Twitter. So I say, hey, does anybody know that this Assassin's Creed on the X got a 1080p 60 mode? I can't find my button. So, you know, and I pressed my little bit more button. So yeah, and with that said, 809, he said he was, and he said he knew he had been toxic and things like that. So well, I mean, I'm not saying that people don't change, Spartan God. I mean, if they're, I'm not here to say that they're not, but I've always said, man, you got a lot of sin eaters over there, man. So, you know. So, and but I hope it's cool. I hope everything's cool on that side of YouTube. So I'm not on that side because those guys have said some stupid stuff. And again, if you have to lie in order to be to consider yourself entertaining, then that's a you problem. Okay, that's a you problem. So fanboys finally switched to the PS4. If I wouldn't switch over, here's their problem in a nutshell. They're either going to have to stop whining, Gamer Buzz, or they're going to have to accept what the Xbox is, because that's the problem, is they're not accepting what the Xbox is. See, as Messiah, I've told people what Xbox is doing, and that's what they're doing. They're going all digital. They're getting out of the physical market because they got their butts handed to them by Nintendo and Sony. That market's already been defined by Nintendo and Sony. So this way they can go ahead and get more people to go ahead and go digital, which I don't have a problem with. I love it. You know, I love it. So, but this whole thing of with the X being the second coming and it was going to be a game changer, nah, fam, it was not even that. It's not even that. So he is seeing the light. No, I mean, look. They have said before that they were trying to make up. They were laughing and joking on how to damage control the stuff Microsoft does. So I mean, that's pathetic. That is pathetic. Grown men shilling for a company that they ain't even got stock in. You know, so so that's pathetic. But like my grandmother said, if you have to act like a damn fool to get people to laugh at you, then you're still acting like a damn fool. And I said, and it's like the TV show The Bionic Woman that came on about 7 years ago. They had 3 different writers, and so each writer wrote an episode that was worse than the other writer. That's what they do. It's like, well, we acted like complete idiots on the last podcast, so now we got to act like bigger idiots. So, I mean, that's what they do, So, and but yeah, I mean, all those guys that you named, Xbox guy, all fanboys, all have been so wrong that eventually somebody's got to call bullshit on those guys. So, and this whole thing of, well, we need to wait to E3. Like I said, these cats would they would walk in their house with their girlfriends there. Their girlfriend would pull their pants down and say, let's get going here. And these numb nuts would turn around and say, well, you better wait to E3. Because that's all they got. That's all they got. So, so it's unfortunate. And I think what's happened now is you got a lot of newer people coming onto YouTube that don't know anything that these numbnuts have said. They just don't know because those guys aren't going to own it because they're a generation of people who got trophies for coming in last place. That's the generation that they represent. Oh, we lost 48-0. Wow, where's my trophy? Oh, you didn't eat everything you were supposed to eat off your table. Wow, where's my trophy? So, he has seen the light. Well, because the Messiah has shined the light down on all of them. It is over. So, yeah, let's get it on. Wait to E3. That's exactly what it is. So, yeah, Horizon's a great game. Horizon's a very good game. Hellblade, I thought was fantastic, but everybody's different. Hellblade was my favorite game last year on the PlayStation. So, so zero games. No, the Xbox has plenty of games. They just don't. They remember what Gamers United said. They bought the Xbox thinking they were going to get games like a Horizon, games like Hellblade, stuff like that, and they didn't get those games. So, was it underrated? I don't think it was underrated, but for me. It was one of the best games I played last year, and I figured it out. I remember I had all those puzzles on there, and I had to go and figure all that shit out. I was like, "What the hell?" So, Phil Spencer just keep promoting Sony and Nintendo. Somebody explain to me how. Yeah, shout out to Cal Berg, Gamers United. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He told the truth. And that truth that's been the truth since the jump. Okay. So you all have to remember that wisdom he imparted on you all when I was talking to him. So but yeah, somebody explain to me, how is Hellblade underrated though? Seriously. Your main platform is Xbox. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Xbox being your main platform. Just you people are going into that platform thinking that Xbox is going to deliver a shit ton of games, and they're not going to do it. That's not what they're about. They'd much rather remaster their old games, and that's fine. This is what I'm trying to tell people. That's fine. I mean, they think that's a new experience because the games look better because all they heard was how less powerful the Xbox was than the PlayStation. And PlayStation's power and Nintendo's power is in its ecosystem, guys. So, your Games United? So, no, you're not. No, you're not. So, if you are, I hope you're feeling better. So that's right. You did change your name, didn't you? Well, by golly. Well, reborn. Well, is everything okay? If your Gamers United, then you should know what I'm talking about. Your Xbox was free. Mine wasn't. Shout out to J-Dub. I still got to make a few more payments, and I'm gonna try to knock everything out in April. So, okay, well that's great news. The main thing is that you're okay, brother. Okay, that's the main thing. So, Xbox is a multi-plat machine. Like they need more mature games. Yeah, but Xbox has always been a multi-plat machine. So, what'd you delete the channel for? So, well, okay. Yeah, that's right. You did tell me that. So you did tell me you were going to get rid of that channel. So, told me he hasn't been SKUs on consoles before. Xbox CPU is better than Puma. And that, oh, okay. Wow. So, yeah, main thing is you're okay. I bet your family's very thankful too. So I'm glad you're all right, brother. Glad you're up and at 'em again. Oh, are you going to start another channel, or are you done podcasting for a while? So Bill Spencer is technically Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, I know you were done being an Xbox fanboy, but you know, I didn't know if you were going to start another channel. You know, but I know you were doing some other stuff was going on too. Microsoft will push DRM hardware again next gen. They're pushing it this gen. So, what do you think? And it's not going to be another Xbox. I don't know why people keep thinking that. So maybe soon. All right, yeah. Well, let us know, man. We'll sub and you know, definitely support you. So, so we need to buy Hellblade, but still need to buy Hellblade. But your back is only exclusive play night now. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I liked Hellblade. It was much better than I thought it was going to be. I hated solving those puzzles, but I got through it. But it was tough. You're not subbing. Yes, you will, Spartan guy. Yes, you will. So he's a cool dude. So yeah, he's a cool dude. So who needs a sub? Well, we all want sub. We all want you all to sub. Matter of fact, you all need to hit the like button down there. There's like 34 you all in here. I got 17 likes and 1 dislike. So he realizes the upcoming lineup Sony has and just couldn't resist or deny it anymore. Okay. Well, okay. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. That's hilarious. You know, well, I can't deny it anymore. Well, it doesn't matter if it's a dislike because it just counts as a view. So it's never, YouTube has never said that. I just want I'm trying to get more people to, you know, because the church is at 600 plus now. Shout out to all the new subs, and a lot of the new subs are they're comic book people. Okay, remember I told you that they were going to start showing up. Well, the closer we got to these bigger comic book movies, so. Okay, yes. The date for Gears of War. Good God, yeah, I almost forgot about that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get my paperwork here. All right. So, are you ready for the Gears of War 5 release date? Who is ready? Can we get a drum roll? Can I get a 1 if you're ready and a 2 if you're not ready? Let me see a bunch of 1s in there. I got to see 1s up and down. And then we'll go ahead and give it to you, okay? So you're going to speak in Haitian Creole from now on? Okay. So, well, let's go. I mean, let's see some 1s. I mean, in the chat, let's see some 1s in there. We got 1-1. I need a whole bunch of 1s. So somebody has a 0. That wasn't even an option. We got some 1s, got some 2s. I need a few more 1s, you know, ready but not ready. Well, you better get ready. So, because I'm about to drop the release date of Gears of War 5. OBJ's ready. Who else is ready? O-Dog doesn't really care. The 1 and 2. Well, the 1 if you're ready for the Gears of War release date, or a 2 if you don't give a rat's crack about it. So Andre's ready. 809's ready. That's one. Yeah, I'm liking that. So, old dog, not really. Oh my God, old dog, there's no pleasing you, brother. So, no, here we go. Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. According to Luwapa, the Gears of War release date for Gears 5. This is Gears 5, okay? He says, in order, what you have to do, yep, here's the date. Okay. You have to wait for E3. That's what he said. You got to wait for E3. Actually, Gears of War release date is Q4 2020. Q4 2020. So Q4 2020. So yeah, that is the Gears of War 5 release date, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to wait to E3. So they're going to announce it at E3. And they're going to announce a Halo 6 as well. They will have, and also some Anthem news. EA Play is going to have a playable at least 15 minutes of Anthem. EA Play. So, they've actually been developing Gears 5 for about 1.5 years now. So it'll be ready in about another 2 years. So, well, remember, Forza Horizon will be out this year. That thing that's going to be something else. So that will be something else. So you wish it was this year because CFP. So yeah, I've not played CFP. So yeah, Halo is coming out late 2019, but like around the holiday is when they're going to have that ready. So I'll be ready when I'm ready. So yeah, but that's your Gears of War 5 release date is wait for E3. So, but I gave you a date on when it's coming out, so you all can just get ready for it. So so sick of Halo and Gears. They need new IPs very badly. They got some coming. They do have some new IPs in the Boomer. So what's going on? So here, try. Well, see, I don't think Halo's trash, but I'm a Halo fan, So I like all the Halos. I even like Halo Wars 1 and 2. So but I know. I mean, I'm not like everybody else. So what am I drinking? This Coca-Cola right now. That's what I keep hitting down. How long again? It won't be out till late 2020. That's not long though. So not late 2020, late 19, early 20 is what I think it'll be. So if Halo is trash, what is Super Lucky Cell? I've never played Super Lucky Cell, but I don't think Halo's trash. So, so Pepsi is better. It might be. I won't deny that. That Pepsi can be pretty good. So yeah, I can't deny that at all. So new Tomb Raider won't be Xbox exclusive. Well, the other one wasn't, so it'll be on PC and be on the other consoles as well. So think Gears is better than Halo. Okay. Well, see, I mean, both very good. Both are very good. But Halo 1 and 2, That was on the OG on the OG Xbox. So yeah, Halo I think is much better than Killzone. Although Killzone 2 is actually real good. But yeah, once Halo 3 came in, because Killzone 2 was better than Halo 2 and Halo 4. But overall, the Halo series is much better. So, all right, y'all got to hit the like button. I mean, there's like 40 people in here. There's like 26 likes. Y'all are just lazy. As am I. I'm waiting on the new Splinter Cell too. So, yeah, I eat a lot of apples. So, Halo 6 won't get E3 trailer this year. Actually, it's going to get a CGI trailer. Believe Halo will have a CGI trailer. So yeah, I got to hit the like button down there. Come on, folks. So yeah, go ahead and show us the way for the like. So so well, you're right, Savage, but ultimately Microsoft has got to do something. So even if it's a 1 year pass, big deal. I mean, it's not like people won't have other stuff to play for a year. So Titanfall copied Killzone 3. Yeah, copied several things, but those games they all kind of copy each other. So Far Cry comes out the last week of March, I believe. So no info for State of Decay 2. Not yet. No release date yet. So yeah, Halo 3. Yeah, look, the 360, man. Look, it had Halo 3. It had Gears. Mass Effect 1. I mean, Mass Effect is still one of the best games on the 360. So Master Chief. Yeah, ODST was garbage. Now, I agree. Look, if you want to say ODST is garbage, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Days Gone's coming this year. So I agree with you. So I think Days Gone's Tales or whatever it is, Tashumi, whatever that is, and that other one, The Last of Us 2. I think that's all 19. I think Sony will 2019. That's when you're going to get your announcement for the new PlayStation. And Kojima's game too. That won't be out till late 19 into 20, and wouldn't shock me if Kojima's game got pushed back to the PS5. Looks like the new Gran Turismo. It won't hit till PS5 comes out. So September, okay. Well, we'll have to wait and see. You know, that's September, August, September. Isn't that when that Red Dead's supposed to come out? So, well, remember, cancer game buzz is mostly genetic. Okay, so you know. I'm sure they told you that though. So, Halo 6 will get a gameplay trailer at E3. Yeah, my understanding is that it's supposed to be a CGI trailer, but yeah, I mean, look, they're gonna have some stuff at E3, guys. I think people are really worried about it, but they're gonna be fine. I mean, I personally have faith in them, but E3 is what, 4 months away? March, April, May, yeah, June, and Red Dead's end of October. Okay. They don't know the cause, so you have an idiopathic brain cancer where your margins clear. So, so, so yeah. Spartan God, I certainly hope you don't mean it was his fault he got brain cancer. So, because that is no good. That is an NI. Okay, well, I 809. I thought Microsoft had a good E3 last year. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was good. So, yeah, they don't know what caused it. Yeah, that means idiot. That's idiopathic. That's what it means. That's what idiopathic means. My dad died of cancer, and they never found where it came from. It's just it's idiopathic. So so but yeah, it's And this game between Cincinnati and Wichita State is lit. It is lit right now. So, but yeah, so I mean, did you think Microsoft's E3 last year was bad? You know, I just think their fan base wants something that shows off the power of the console, but they have that with they're going to have that with Sea of Thieves. That's going to show the power of the cloud, and they've got a good racing game with Forza 7. I mean, that Forza 7 is a nice looking game. So so yeah, you thought they had a good E3? Yeah, I did too. I mean, I had nothing wrong with that game last year, with that E3 last year. So yeah, I saw Duke came back and won. Duke's got the most talented team in the country, but they're inconsistent because they're so young. So we'll have to wait and see where their draw is. They're gonna be dangerous in that tournament. So they will be dangerous in that tournament. So you know, you want more diversity on the Xbox? Yeah, I don't blame you. So, but again, if you bought the Xbox, and again, they've got some stuff they got working with Sega. Okay, they got some stuff coming out with Sega. So just get it needs time, no. But Sega, that's why they said all of a sudden Sega was like they redid or revamped like 4 or 5 Sega games. So it's coming. Crackdown 3 multiplayer beta ready after E3. Okay. So, well, I mean, with any luck, Duke and UNC will play again next week during the tournament, right? During the ACC tournament. So, I do not know if they lost last night. So, MSE3 was complete shit last year, and they tried to fool the public by saying that they had 42 exclusives. Yeah, well, what they did last year was they tried to say they were console exclusives, which I think is garbage too. So I do think that's garbage. So yeah, Vanquish 2, if those rumors are true, that's fine. But I don't understand why that's such a big deal. So yeah, I don't understand that. So because Vanquish 2 is not that, Vanquish 1 wasn't that good, but they're desperate to get anything on that console. So, you know, so that's what's crazy about it. But it's unfortunate. Yeah. But guys, yeah, any more questions, or I'm gonna get on up out of here. So, you know, so everyone, Microsoft is the devil. Stay away from. Okay. You know, that's fine. So we need an RPG, a role-playing game. Well, I mean, they have Witcher on there, don't they? 4K 30, whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, Cat Bayonetta, and now look who's getting that game. Yeah, well, Bayonetta is yeah, that's a cool game. That's a cool game. 3 exclusives. Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're gonna announce 3 to 5 exclusives at E3. So I mean, that's what Lou Wafa told me. So yeah, they'll announce some games. And again, the games won't be available to hit until late 19, early 20. So, and by that point, PS5 will have its release date and be ready to come out. So yeah, cancer is much, much worse than Xbox. I'm glad everybody agrees on that. So, but guys, I'm going to get on up out of here. If there's not any more questions, I certainly hope everybody has gone to see Black Panther. And if you haven't, you need to go see it again. And if you've seen it already, go see it again. So, predictions for, oh my God. I do not know. I mean, I want to play the games that are out now. Yeah, I still got to play Neo and Nier. I still haven't gotten around to them. So, what's wrong, Game Buzz? I got more than 12 likes. It's up to 30 likes. But yeah, y'all need to hit the like button. So, all right, Game Buzz, man, take it easy, man. I'm glad you're up and at them again. Okay, brother. I'm glad you're feeling better. So, Microsoft's E3 will be like it was last year. They'll have more gameplay. They'll show Code Vein. They'll show Black Desert gameplay. They'll show Forza 4. They're going to show the new Battlefield game, possibly a Splinter Cell game and possibly a Shadow of the Tomb Raider game. I think Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Splinter Cell will be their big bangers coming out. God of War is not coming out for your Xbox, OBJ. Sony, they will be coming off the cusp of God of War. So I'm sorry, God of War and Detroit Become Human. So they may show they'll announce DLC for Detroit Become Human, and I think they'll announce DLC for that. I think they'll announce how good they're doing. Let's see. I think they're also going to announce. They'll show gameplay of the Kojima game. They'll show gameplay of the Ghost of Tsushima, whatever that is, and then they will actually show gameplay and give us a release date for the other one. My goodness gracious, the big Naughty Dog game. Not Life. I will say Life is Strange too. My God, but that's what I think they'll do. They'll have gameplay of that. OBJ, it's not coming for your Xbox, silly. So they'll show maybe Medieval. So and it's because Medieval's supposed to come out next year, maybe. Yeah, The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they'll actually show gameplay of that. I think they'll give us a release date, and so it won't be a CGI trailer like we got at Paris Game Week. So yeah, but as far as Nintendo, I say Star Fox is coming. They'll announce Pokemon, and they'll announce another Mario game because why the hell not? And they'll have some more AAA announcements, because that's the way they're doing it. So, but yeah, they're fine. But yeah, the big one for Sony this year will be The Last of Us. That'll be their game that they really steal the show with. T'Challa was unmanly in Black Panther. I don't know. He was pretty tough to me. So, but all right. Metroid 4. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a Metroid 4. That would be pretty cool. So, but yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, the devil is better than Halo. All right. Sony should announce an MMO boxing game featuring Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather wants about $25 million just to be in the game. So, I mean, again, just so you know. Just so you know. Can't wait to play Last of Us 2 here. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Me too. But guys, I'm going to bounce on out of here like a bad check. It has been really fun. I'm glad you all showed up. This is an early one. Most of these I'm doing now between 5 and 6 because that's kind of an appetizer. Let everybody on the West Coast kind of get going. So, but yeah, check me out hopefully later today on the Gamer Couch podcast. If not, check me out tomorrow with Ryan the Professional with his new podcast. Hopefully that'll work itself out. You all are welcome. It's cool. Phil Spencer will be streaming The Last of Us. He might be. It's supposed to be a really good game. So, and I beat the first Last of Us. That was real good. Like I said, I didn't think I could get emotionally connected to two characters like I did in that game. So, wow. So, Sony paid the British guy $25 to say, really? So that was well. They don't have to pay for that. Spartan God. Sony owns the James Bond IP, so that's why I think they could make a pretty cool James Bond game, 007 game. But we have to wait and see. So yeah. Adios there, Nirvana. So yeah, amigos. So yeah, I appreciate it. So I'm just trying to make sure I got all the questions here. So you're gonna be on the couch? It was supposed to be, but it's supposed to be full. That couch is that's a heavy couch today. Like I said, Dark Cloud, Fox, Ryan the Professional, the Ash and Luca, Domingo, J-Dub City. It's gonna be a lot of people on there. So I have to wait and see. And so we'll have to wait and see how it goes. No big deal. If I can't get on because it's full, that's fine. Not the end of the world. So I'll be listening and playing because there's a lot of college basketball on today, and because I don't have cable, a lot of these games are on CBS today. They got like a triple header. So if that's fine, it's not the end of the world. But shout out to all you guys for coming. Shout out to all the new subs and all the old subs whose podcast is a couch. It's Foxy Games and Dark Cloud. So that's I just saw that. So Tomb Raider looks the same on X as it did on the Pro. I mean, I disagree with that. It does look a little bit. It looks a little better on the X. The scene where she was on the ice, that on the Xbox looks phenomenal. My niece was like, it pretty much looks the same, but Laura Croft's shoes, at least on my TV, you can make out the spikes on her shoes, like the yellow, where they were yellow and black, that differentiation line. So, UFC 3, you got to purchase moves. That'd be terrible if they did that. That would be terrible. But it wouldn't shock me if they did with the EA is. All right, guys. But I'm going to get on up out of here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And you can all tell your friends, when the God of War release date, our Gears of War release date is. I will be streaming Gears of War 5. If anybody wants to join me on that, I'll be doing that here shortly, probably after this game. So look for me to start streaming at about 2 o'clock. Okay. So if you all want to join me on that, that's fine. And I think it's Gears 5. Yeah, Gears 5. All right. All right, guys. Well, you all take it easy. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you later. And if not, I will talk to you soon. This has been the Messiah of Xbox with the Gears of War 5 release date. Take it easy, guys. Peace.